I'm Haley.
And I'm Tiffany. Happy New Year! It's the end of 2014.
And this is our New Year's tag.
Our first question is, what was one of your 2014 highlights? I think for me, one of my overall 2014 highlights was graduating college. I graduated from USC this year, and that was kind of a big deal, kind of exciting. Thank you. What was one of yours?
Mine was probably, my mom and I went on a trip to the Bahamas, which is like my favorite place, and we stayed at Atlantis for a week, and it was just really fun. What was the most surprising, happy thing that happened to you in 2014?
I won a game show.
Oh yeah, I still want to see that.
I actually haven't seen the whole tape of it either, but it was super random. I saw this like online ad that they were looking for 2 USC students to compete on a new Game Show Network game show, and I just sent in thinking, oh, no big deal, and we went through like a couple rounds of auditions and this whole thing, and then we were on the game show and we won.
For mine, I would say winning an Emmy.
You did win an Emmy.
That was so like surprising. I really, even up until like the moment it happened, I didn't think it would happen. So that was definitely surprising. I never really thought that would happen. I mean, of course I hoped it would happen. And it was just like such a fun night, and definitely something I'll remember forever.
What was your favorite song of 2014?
Mine is probably Blank Space by Taylor Swift. It's just, for me, it's one of those songs that I can listen to so many times, and it hasn't gotten old for me. And I've listened to it a lot. So I think that's probably why. It's just catchy and fun, and I love the music video, and I love the whole album. So.
I like that song too, because my favorite song I think was Shake It Off by Taylor Swift.
That's a good one too. What was one 2014 goal that you accomplished?
I had a lot of 2014 goals, but at the beginning of 2014 I said I wanted to get signed by an agent or manager during the year, and I did that somehow. That like happened.
That's good.
Thank you.
One goal that I accomplished, I think, was just like staying on top of schoolwork, because I can procrastinate a lot when it comes to schoolwork or stuff that I don't want to do
about everything really.
So I was like, okay, this year when I get my classes, I'm gonna start like first day, like doing all the work, try to stay ahead of things so I'm not like last minute scrambling to try to get assignments in. And I did that. Okay, so 3 favorite clothing items that you wore in 2014.
I love this question. I love this question because I have an answer for it. My 3 favorite clothing items I wore in 2014 are a pink Ted Baker dress that I wore so many times. Like anytime I could somehow wear this bright neon pink dress and not make it seem too obvious that it was like the only dress I was wearing, and you know, in Instagram photos, to keep wearing it. But I loved it. It was like my favorite dress I've ever bought. And also number 2 is black disco pants from American Apparel. I initially bought them when I was Sandy, I was dressed up as Sandy from Grease for Halloween, and I bought them for that, but then they kind of just became these pants I wore all the time. And number 3 is a shirt that it says not a lot going on at the moment. It's the shirt that Taylor Swift wears in the 22 music video, and my friend Alex bought it for me for my 22nd birthday. And on the last episode of my school talk show on my school TV station, it's called The Scoop, we dressed up as our favorite celebrities, because it was like an entertainment talk show, and I dressed up as Taylor Swift, and for some reason, like, it was like the best day, like dressing up as Taylor Swift. I was like, I could dress up as Taylor Swift every single day, and maybe I should start, because it was I had a lot of fun.
So, my 3 favorite clothing items are a pair of brown boots that I own that are just like universal brown, like tall boots, and I think they just go with anything. Like, they're great for winter, wearing with pants, and then you can also wear them with skirts, and I just love them. I wear them all the time. Second would be, this isn't one item in particular, but Wild Fox sweaters. I've been wearing a lot of those this winter, and they're comfortable and cute, and they come in different patterns, and I just really like Wild Fox.
I like your one with the bows on it.
Oh, thanks. And then the third one is my Halloween costume, which I can't wear like any other day but Halloween. But my boyfriend and I actually made our Halloween costumes this year, and we were Tron characters. And
they were really good. We hung out together on Halloween, and you were like lighting up the night in these glow-in-the-dark hand-sewn costumes.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was like a cool experience getting to make them and going out and getting all the materials, and we spent weeks just like sewing our costumes, and it was really fun and a good memory, and yeah, they were cool. I liked them.
They were cool. What 2014 trend do you hope stays around in 2015?
So speaking of fashion, my trend is an actual fashion trend. I hope that two-piece sets stay around. I love them too. The like crop tops with the matching skirts that all like come together and match. I really love those for some reason, and they've become really popular in 2014, and I've really liked wearing them, and yeah.
Crop tops are definitely one of my favorite 2014 trends. Because I like high-waisted jeans or high-waisted skirts and crop tops, high-waisted shorts and crop tops. I feel like in the summer especially, I was super into high-waisted shorts and crop tops, and then once I bought the high-waisted jeans and the disco pants that are high-waisted, I could also transition that crop top look into winter.
And I feel like also since we live in California, it's warm a lot of the year, not really today.
But it's really cold lately.
Yeah, but so you can get away with wearing crop tops for a lot of the year.
And I think, aside from fashion trends, one of my other favorite just 2014 lifestyle trends is how girls really seem to support other girls in 2014. Like, it became really cool to be into feminism and to talk about it with stars like Emma Watson and Taylor Swift. And I feel like a lot of times girls are put in competition with each other. And, you know, it's kind of silly. I think everybody should, like, be on each other's team. Like, we're, you know, all girls should be rooting for each other. So I hope that, like, girl power trend continues in 2015.
Yeah, definitely. The next question is, what was the most challenging thing that happened in 2014?
For me, it was after graduating college, figuring out what I was going to do and how I was going to pay my bills and have my life together. And I lived near campus by USC for the summer, but then once August rolled around, my lease was up, so I had to get a new apartment. And literally up until the day that my old lease was over, I like hadn't found an apartment until I found this one. And you remember, you and your mom were like helping me. You guys helped me. It was so nice of them. They helped me search for an apartment and they drove me around. And it was really, really nice because I literally like had no idea what I was doing. And somehow I found this apartment and my parents came out and kind of helped me. But then once I even did that, it's like, how am I going to pay my rent every month? And how am I going to budget my life and pay my bills? And it was just like, oh my gosh, the real world is here and how do I handle it? So I think that was my biggest challenge. But I rose to the occasion, I think. So.
Yes, you did.
Thank you.
For me, I'd say college. In particular, this one class that I took just kind of took over my entire life. I've never had to work so hard in a class. It was a science class, and just the way it was formatted, like you couldn't move on until you got the questions right. And I would spend like my entire week, every waking hour on this class trying to complete these assignments and not having any free time to do anything because I was just constantly working on this class. So I think that was definitely a challenging thing this year.
But now you're done with the class.
Yes, I am. Create a phrase or statement that describes 2014 for you.
Shake it off, I'm going to say, is mine.
That's a good one. I think I'm going to go with that too, actually.
It's our joint phrase, shake it off.
Yeah. Throughout the year, you know, you have the ups and the downs and everything, and things aren't always like going according to plan exactly how you want them, but you've just got to go with the flow. Shake it off.
Exactly, go with the flow. But yeah, I would say shake it off is my motto for the year because I think in 2014 I really started to embrace that it doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks, and you know, it's just important that you like yourself and you like what you're doing, and that you know, surround yourself with good people and that you're close with your family and your good friends, and you know, anybody who is hating on you or doesn't like you, it doesn't really matter. Like, your opinion is the only one that matters, and all the negative stuff you just gotta shake off. Thanks for watching our New Year's tag video and for hanging out with us on YouTube in 2014.
Be sure to come back in 2015 for more videos.
And be sure to subscribe because we have lots of exciting things planned and you don't want to miss any of it.
I'm Haley.
And I'm Tiffany. See you next year! Happy New Year!
I forgot about that.
I was making weird faces while you said that, I think. Okay, do it again, sorry. This is a G-rated video. But I don't want to say that. Okay. I can't whistle. And the little girl I nanny the other day, she was like trying to like teach teach me how to whistle, and I can't. 2015 goal is learn to whistle.
Noah was just trying to teach
Can
me
you
to
whistle?
whistle when we were in
Oh, thank
Oklahoma.
goodness we can't whistle.
Well, here's the thing. Wait, can you say that again? Because I was like doing a weird face. And now you can just like. Why can't I say that? And now you can just like start fresh in 2014. It's a new year.
It's 2015.
Oh, 2015.
So you don't miss a single moment of the action. It's gonna be awesome. Thanks for watching. Oh my gosh, this takes so long to edit because we like are so all over the place. Thanks for watching our New Year's tag video and for hanging out with us.
Wait. Start over it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Are we making weird faces again? Sorry. Okay, 3, me too. Lots more videos in 2015. Okay.